you nervous at all?
She might not show up.
You are a multi-platinum hip-hop rap star.
She must be thinking that he's a catfish.
Yeah, definitely.
Moment of truth.
We've got a possible catfish coming towards us.
Wow, that's crazy. You can be anybody on the internet.
I know recently, fan watching the show commented that we have the same pictures that seem to follow us everywhere we go. Well, the truth is we do. In the hotels, we can't show the art that's on the walls. So our cameraman, John, takes photos and prints them up, and we hang them ourselves, and then we take them with us and we put them up in the next room.
What's amazing about John's art is that you can actually touch the art.
Just be careful, because it'll fall on your head. I got an email, Max, from Ryan Anthony. Subject, a one-of-a-kind girl. Dear Neve and Max, my name is Ryan.
Don't touch me.
AKA R Prophet, formerly of the Grammy-nominated rap group Nappy Roots. They were the best-selling hip-hop group of 2002. I loved that album. Well, this is awesome. I've been a big fan of this guy. So, I'm currently living in Louisville, Kentucky, and I've gotten myself into a situation I could use your assistance with. Recently, I've started to get into social media. That's how the
Recently,
email-
guys started to get into social media?
Well, he's been working on the Nappy Roots. And in being more active online, I came across a very beautiful girl named Trinity.
Dancing with my sugar pie. That's how I started, baby, way back when.
I saw her page and sent her a message. She messaged me back, and we began talking almost daily. As a platinum recording artist, I have found sometimes it can be easier to talk to a complete stranger and get unbiased responses.
He's probably surrounded by a lot of people who just flatter him and blow smoke.
Trinity is different than other girls I've dated. She isn't selfish at all, and I feel comfortable talking to her about things I've never talked to anyone else about. I really think we are a great match, and this could be a one-of-a-kind relationship. She lives also in Louisville, Kentucky, not too far away.
Not good.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. My friends and family keep warning me she's a catfish because she's too good looking.
But this guy could probably get
Oh yeah.
plenty of good looking.
Before I get any deeper with this girl, I thought I should holler at my boys on Catfish and get the experts to do some digging for me. I really do hope to meet the beautiful girl in the photos, but I have my doubts.
This makes me feel really good because we've got celebrities coming to
Yeah.
us asking for our help. Prophet, new to the internet, welcome.
Yeah. He doesn't even have a Skype. He gave us his phone number.
Oh my, a phone number? Shall we get him on the horn?
I think we should.
Hello?
Is this Prophet?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo, it's Neve and Max.
What up?
First of all, I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan. I used your music to get street cred. Like, I thought I was cool because I had your album.
No doubt.
So I take it from your email, you're just sort of new to the internet.
My team, they tell me, man, you gotta be active. You gotta have the Instagram, you gotta have the Twitters, you gotta have the Facebook with the Roots. So, you know, I kind of started interacting with a lot of different people and stuff, so.
You don't seem like the kind of guy that has a hard time meeting girls, right? I mean,
Nah, I don't have no problem finding women.
have you been married?
No, I've never been married.
Wow.
Actually single with no kids. I just came out of an 8-year relationship.
Do you want to have a family?
Yeah, perhaps within the next 2 years.
Tell us about this girl, Trinity, and what's been going down the last few months.
She's one of the baddest on Facebook and Twitter and all that. She got to be one of the baddest on social networks, so I'm like, let me go ahead and give it a shot. She inboxed me back, and we've been talking, you know, every day since.
There isn't anything to keep me from you.
We just connected instantly. Seemed like she was a real genuine person.
I would walk to the ends of the earth.
A lot of times, being in my profession, a lot of people kind of come from different avenues, and you got to figure out, okay, what angle is this person coming at? With Trinity, we hit it off instantly. She's a very smart girl. I mean, she's special. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like you want to meet this person, start a family, settle down, even though you haven't known her that long. It sounds like you know what you want.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, at this time in my life, it's about chilling and settling down, you know. You want to have something to come home to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Have you questioned her at all or said like, hey, you know, can you video chat or Skype with me? I mean, I know that's not really your jam, but.
No. What I do is tell her to send me pictures. I'd be like, turn to the left. You know what I'm saying? She'll send me a picture, turn to the left, turn to the right. You know what I'm saying?
But you've heard her voice.
Oh, yeah, I heard her voice.
And she lives not that far from you, so why haven't you guys met up?
I've invited her, but it just hasn't happened. That's why I called y'all. Make sure this is real.
It sounds like you're ready to have a real partner.
Yeah.
I want this to work out for you, so sit tight, and we will be there soon.
All right, there you go, brother. Y'all be good.
All right, later. What I like about this story is that Prophet is a multi-platinum Grammy-nominated recording artist, but he's also just a guy.
Just a guy who's trying to meet a girl on the
who's
internet.
looking for love. Let's do it, man. We're off to Louisville.
Hope it's not Lou Evil.
Ooh.
You can back if I slap my ears wrong. I've given all I got.
I love Kentucky.
You like Kentucky?
What's not to like? But here's the thing that I don't get. You would normally assume that successful hip-hop artists do pretty well with the ladies. Right? So, like, why would his friends kind of say, there's no way this girl is real?
Right. You can't trust anybody on the internet. Here we go. The studio. There's like a lobby. There's a really nice... Oh my God, look at this place. It's beautiful.
Sweet sound of music.
Now hold it down, let's get it poppin' like Tip, put some draw in the air. Set up boyfriend the owner, but I don't really care.
Turn around, put that booty on me. Turn around, put that booty on me. Yeah. Okay, hey, take me out right there. No single, baby.
That's how a professional does it.
That's just for y'all, man. How y'all doing, man?
We're good. This building's amazing.
Yeah, it's old church. They kind of renovated. My man Slade, he like the best engineer in Kentucky, so I always come and work with him. And it's one of my music partners, Shine One.
Wow.
Yeah,
Steve, you want to throw down the verse?
Yeah, Neve, come on.
Can you want me to just come up with a verse after that?
Yeah, that's a tough act to follow.
It's your boy Neve, put that booty on me. Don't wanna do my homework, wanna go on Snapchat, wanna watch that booty twerk, and I wanna slap that. That was pretty good. I think I got it. Can we work that in?
Hey, we got a hit, baby.
Can we work that in?
We got a hit. We got a hit, baby. We platinum, baby.
What are we doing? We moving into another room?
Yeah, I think we're gonna
That
step
room is
over
beautiful with the stained glass and everything.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Booty on me.
Yeah, that song's good, man.
Thank you, thank you.
You're like what I know a lot of women dream about. I'm not gonna say I'm attracted to you, but like a lot of the girls who come on our show are looking at guys just like you. And so it's just interesting because here you are now in your 30s, looking for love and like going to the internet, where I would think you wouldn't, necessarily need to do that. So like, how did you end up here? Like,
It was just more based on the music. My team tell me, hey man, you gotta get back more with the social networking thing. And as you find yourself, having to reply and doing things for your fans, and you find yourself roaming, and you seeing all these pretty girls, you're like, well, hold on for a minute. Let me see if she hit me back, you know what I'm saying?
how like into this relationship that you started with Trinity have you gotten?
Well, I mean, first of all, she's beautiful. On a scale of 1 to 10, she's like a 10,000. And she's a genuine person. It's somebody I'm able to talk to. She's someone that'll listen. Just somebody you can share with. Doesn't seem to be like a money grubber, haven't asked me for anything. As soon as you come off stage, it might be 5,000 people, 50,000 people. You still might feel a sense of, I'm still kind of by myself. And it's hard for anyone around you to understand that because, you have this money, you have this fame. And sometimes it's actually easier to talk to a stranger where I can just kind of vent and holler, you know what I'm saying?
And do you find that Trinity
Yeah, Trinity,
connects with you on that?
she's been an awesome person. She's actually, helped me out with some things. I'm currently going through a police brutality situation with Kentucky State Police. It's still an ongoing case. It's under appeal. I got a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. It hurt my income, all kind of stuff. I had 2 record deals. Everybody stopped messing with me. Trinity, she's actually, helped me out with some campaigns. I'm trying to start like the GoFundMe, but to help other people who's been a victim of police brutality. So she kind of just jumped in there like, hey, whatever you need, whatever knowledge or resources I got, I'm with you, just holler at me.
So do you think that Trinity could maybe be someone you could start a future with?
My mother and father's been married 44 years. So, I hope to have a relationship, something like that. I like to, be able to have a family. Trinity definitely could be the one.
Sean,
Yeah.
you guys have been pretty good friends now for a while.
Yeah.
What's your sort of take on all this?
She got an effect on. You know, she has to, because he's hard to get to. I see he loves that he can open up to her. He speaks about it a lot, smiling when he speaks.
Are you afraid that maybe he's too into her and that she might not turn out to be?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. A little too good to be true to me. I don't know, might be, but we gonna see.
Do you have pictures of her?
Yeah, I got a couple pictures of her.
So here's
Yeah.
one. Wow. Very pretty.
Looking pretty good right
Yeah. These are nice pictures. They're not
they're
nothing.
modeling. I mean, yes.
Here she is. That her?
now. Yeah, she working out.
Yeah, that's more of like a regular.
She's still pretty in the regular
Yeah.
pictures.
How often do you guys text?
Often, you know, kind of daily.
She said, dang, you got a lot going on now. You said, my manager started a new Instagram and people have been coming out of the woodwork like they've been looking for me. She said, that's good though. That's why it's good to start fresh sometimes.
Yeah.
You still busy with your GFM?
GoFundMe.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So she
she's
really
like-
cares, yeah.
Yeah, she cares.
All right, so look, all right. The next step for us is to sort of apply our investigation skills. So you send us an email with everything you've got, the pictures, phone number, whatever you have, Facebook page, all that. We'll go through it all, and then we'll check back in with you and let you know what we find.
We in there. Appreciate you, brothers. Bring back some good news.
Well, those guys are great. You know what's crazy is like, from the other side of this story,
He's the catfish. She must be thinking that he's a catfish. She's like, well,
Right.
he's lying about
Well,
who he
right.
is. So, like, I told him I was a supermodel. If he was any other guy, we'd be totally sure that that was a catfish. But because he is who he is, there's a good chance that this is a girl who would be into him.
Man, I hate to say it, but like my gut is, it's a catfish. All right, Max, so here's what we got.
We got 2 Clementines.
Prophet,
Trinity.
and then here's us.
So we have no laptop today. It's just...
It's just tangerines. All right, let's just start. Ready, Max?
Yeah, recap and go.
We've got a man who's very serious about settling down and looking for love. Prophet is a multi-platinum Grammy-nominated recording artist, formerly of the rap group Nappy Roots. Prophet's in a little bit of a slump right now. As a result of leaving the group and also having a really rough 2 years dealing with a messed up police brutality situation, he's trying to reconnect with new fans, let them know what's going on in his life. So he starts reaching out to people. He's new to social media. He messages this girl that he sees on his Facebook, people you may know.
Trinity Harrison.
They start talking, starts to develop feelings for her. His friends start telling him, like, how do you know she's real? You haven't met her yet.
Seems too good to be true.
And that's why we're here. All right, we've got her Facebook page, her phone number, and her email. Let's just start with her Facebook.
She's a beauty. She has 1,600 friends.
Which is a normal amount.
That's norms.
That's norms. Lives in Lowellville.
Professional skills.
Modeling. Got it. All right, let's look at her profile pictures. She just posted the other day, Happy Derby Day.
There's nothing like particularly derby about that picture. Look at who's posting here. All dudes, you know?
Mostly guys.
It's all guys.
Well, there's also no pictures of her with anybody else.
Right, no one's tagged, there are no friends. This is guy bait.
Let's do a little image search.
Well, this is gonna be the thing. First pick. Blam!
Oh, we got some hits.
Got some.
Jasmine Sanders. She's on Instagram in a big way. She's got almost 1 million followers, which is pretty legit.
There's the picture that they stole for the
there it
Kentucky
is.
Derbs. She's everywhere. She's a supermodel. Wait, this girl is Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend. So she dated Chris Brown.
So it looks like we found.
We definitely
girl in
found the real
pictures.
Trinity.
Whoever Prophet's talking to is taking pictures off of her Instagram. This is like basic catfish stuff.
It was very easy to find. Wasn't a complicated ruse.
Right.
We know, seeing that right away, that he didn't know that.
He didn't know. Let's send Jasmine, the real girl in the pictures, a message because maybe she knows about this girl, Trinity. We're gonna send her a video message. Hello, Jasmine, it's Neve and Max from Catfish on MTV, and we're making an episode right now. We would really like to talk to you because your pictures are all up in it. Hit me back.
You just wanted to say all up in it. This person has been stealing pictures of a famous model.
So if it's not Trinity Harrison, who is it? Let's search the phone number.
All right, who we got? What do we got? What we got? Oh, we got a name. Crystal.
And we got an address. This looks pretty legit.
Hold on.
All right, we
Let's
got
look
an
at the
address and a
address.
name. This is a real hit.
Where's Crestwood in comparison to Louisville?
It's like northeast of Louisville. Wow. About 15, 20 minutes. If that's where this girl lives, she's not far.
Right.
She's close. All right, let's go to Facebook and do a search for Crystal.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. Bunch of Crystal in Kentucky.
It's a pretty common name. Should we keep looking at other ones? Let's see. This
Kentucky
woman's in a
University.
relationship.
He could be talking to anyone.
We don't know who this person is, but it's probably someone named Crystal. And she's not the girl in the pictures, which is pretty major. Prophet is such a sweet guy. He wants to be happy. He went to the internet finally and started to connect with fans and just sort of happened upon this beautiful, sweet, genuine person. But he doesn't know that that doesn't really happen.
But he has been talking to someone. That someone
Right.
has been supportive and awesome.
Right.
They might not look like that girl, but almost no one looks like that girl. And she could turn out to be someone he might be interested in.
Let's wait to hear back from Jasmine, see if she knows anything, and then go talk to Prophet, show him what we found. We gotta ease him into this.
His heart could break.
All right, let me check.
All right, you got an instant
I
message.
got an instant message. That's not what it's called anymore, Max. That was 15 years ago.
direct
but
message.
It's a response to our video. Hi, feel free to give me a call. You can reach me on my cell or on
the
Skype.
horn. All right, here we go. Good morning.
Hey, hi.
Hi, how are you?
We are here making an episode of Catfish. We were called by a gentleman who believes that he has been talking to a woman who looks a lot like you, using the name Trinity Harrison. You ever heard someone using that name?
No.
Well, what makes this particular story extra interesting is that the guy who thinks he's been talking to you is a pretty well-known, successful rapper.
Awesome.
This guy, Prophet, from the Nappy Roots.
I don't think we've ever even crossed paths.
We're firstly curious to know if there's some sort of notorious person that you happen to know about who often takes your pictures.
No. It happens all the time, and sometimes it's fan pages because I model full-time. I wish I could give you a clue. It's sad for Prophet. That really sucks that they do that to him, and sorry. I'm like, it's not me. I really feel bad.
All right.
All right. Well, thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
We got a lot of stuff we got to go over now with Prophet.
Hello?
Yo, it's Neve. We wanted to give you the update on some information that we found.
Okay, sounds good. We probably can meet at the Muhammad Ali Center.
Yeah, that would be awesome. All right, later. Prophet's gonna be pretty bummed. But like at the same time, he has made what sounds like a pretty unique connection with this person. So the question is, do you think he'll say, all right, look, I want to meet her, whoever she is, because we have something real, or do you think he'll just be like, I don't have time for this. She's been lying to me, she's not the person I think she is, like, I'm gonna move on.
Until he meets the person face to face, though, it won't truly be real.
Right.
The Muhammad Ali Center. This place is amazing looking.
So,
What up, what up, what up? So y'all find out some information for me?
yeah, man, we got some updates for sure.
Let's do it.
Let's have a seat.
Anxiously waiting.
So, naturally, the first thing that we did was we went to her Facebook page. But the thing that's sort of concerning to us is that there's no pictures of her with anybody else. So then we thought the fastest way to probably kind of get to the bottom of this would be to do a reverse image search.
Right.
All right, so here are the pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, immediately a lot comes up as someone named Jasmine Sanders. The only other real information that you had for her was her phone number, which is what you used to talk to her and text her.
Right.
Then phone search we did, came back, registered to someone named Crystal. And there's an address, which is not too far. It's like a little bit east. She's close.
The phone is registered
Or was
to,
at some point.
to Crystal, but Crystal could be your grandmother, could be your mom.
Okay.
But you've never heard that name.
No.
Now look, we don't know that this is the person. So we went to this Instagram account for the real girl, Jasmine Sanders. we reached out to the real girl, Jasmine. I have a little clip I'm gonna show you. I mean, we had a whole call with her.
Hey, Prophet, it's Jasmine Saders here. I'm really sorry that you got catfished. I really feel bad.
These days I ain't living like I should. Let me go.
I mean, it's a lot to take in. We talking about a person, you know, I've shared a lot of things with, you know, just as far as my personal life. It's just like, you know, another blow. Kind of finally, you know, felt a little rescue where I was finally able to be comfortable and, you know, really let somebody know, you know, things that's going on with me. Thinking, you know, I might have found somebody that was real special, you know what I'm saying? I wasted a lot of time.
Let me go.
You have been talking to someone, right?
Right.
And you've been having some kind of relationship with somebody.
I'm still kind of in shock that, you know, I haven't been talking to the person I thought. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. So you have their phone number.
Right.
But at the very least, we could call her
Yeah.
and, you know, cross our fingers that she will meet up with us
Okay.
and sort of go from there.
I'd like to know who I've been talking to.
Let's give her a call.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Hello, Trinity. This is Neve calling, and we are making an episode of Catfish, our TV show. Wanted to ask you a couple questions. So yeah, hit me back. Thanks. The ball's sort of in her court now.
Right.
So if she wants to meet you, she'll reach back out to us. And as soon as we hear back from her, we'll let you know. You're gonna be okay.
All right, thank you.
You're gonna be okay, man.
Thank you. Pray for me. Pray for me. It's like an emotional roller coaster.
This is the worst way to knock for everyone watching. If anyone knocks on my door like that, I will not answer it.
Hey, everybody. Yesterday was an interesting day. The truth is, Prophet's kind of down. And then, of course, to make matters worse, he had this whole incident with the police. The last thing he needs right now is some broken heart.
Yeah.
All right, well, look, we need to get this girl on the line. Message came in early this morning. Hey, I got your message. I'm willing to talk if you'd like. Now we get a chance to talk to her, so let's do it. All right, you ready?
Hello?
Hi, is this Trinity?
Yes, it is.
Hey, good morning. How you doing? This is Neve and Max from Catfish.
Hi.
How familiar are you with the show that we make?
Not that familiar with you all, really.
The reason I'm calling is because we got an email from Prophet, and he's looking forward to eventually meeting you, but a couple of his friends were a little concerned for him and said, you know, hey, I've been talking to this girl, she could be anybody.
Okay.
Well, look, the girl in the photos that you've been using on your Facebook page and sending to him is a girl named Jasmine. And Prophet now knows that's not you.
You know, I'm a little embarrassed about it.
We were curious, you know, if we could, just to sort of know your actual name.
Well, that's kind of personal, so.
Maybe just your first name.
Crystal.
Okay. Crystal is your name then.
Yes.
All right. If you live in Louisville, which it sounds like you do, is that right?
Yeah, I'm nearby.
Then there's really no reason we can't bring you guys to meet each other.
All right.
Great. We'll text you in a little bit and see you later.
All right.
Thanks, Crystal. Crystal. The phone number is registered to her name.
She's obviously nervous. She didn't want to tell us anything. It was hard enough just to get her name. So who knows why she's been doing this and what she wanted out of it. And until we meet her face to face, we really don't know why she's been doing this.
Well, Now we gotta call Prophet. Yo.
What up?
I'm with Max, and we just got off the phone with Trinity. She told us that her name is Crystal.
Wow.
Remember Crystal? That's the name the phone number is registered to.
Right.
She's in Louisville. She's close. 15, 20 minutes, not too far away.
That's crazy.
She's willing to meet up with us. She's super nervous about it. So if you want to go through with this, now's your chance.
All right.
So why don't you head over and meet us at our hotel?
All right.
All right, Prophet versus Crystal, round 1.
What's up? What's up? What's
Look
up?
at those kicks.
I know, right?
Gotta keep it clean.
How you feeling about this?
Finally, you know, time to put this to bed. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. I got a text from Crystal. We're meeting at a park.
Okay.
I mean, are you kind of nervous at all?
It's kind of awkward. You're saying Crystal now. All this time I've been saying Trinity.
Yeah, right.
That's a lot of weight to carry to act as if you're a person for such a long time.
Now we have no idea how much of Trinity's story is true or where it came from.
Yeah.
I mean, are you open to seeing what Crystal's about?
I have gotten to understand her mind to a certain extent. If
Well-
that wasn't all an act, you know, she's a cool person.
We're getting close now.
She might not show up.
Let's pull in right here. All right, you ready to do this?
Let's get it done.
Okay, this looks like the spot.
Really don't know what to feel because I don't still know what to expect. I don't know who's about to walk up. I don't know, this is new for me.
Maybe it's one of those girls.
Yeah, and they holding hands. Now they turned off.
I see someone walking over this way. We've got a possible catfish
Oh, wow.
coming towards us. You think that's
I
her?
don't know.
Wow. Is that her?
I don't know. But
Wow.
Oh, wait.
She is coming.
She is coming.
Wow. Don't look nothing like that model. That's crazy.
let me see if this is her. Crystal,
Hi there.
am I right?
Yep, I'm Crystal.
Hi, how you doing?
You can be anybody on the internet.
Neve, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for meeting up with us.
Sure.
All right, Crystal, this is Prophet.
Crystal, the one you've been talking to online.
Crystal.
Crystal.
It's not Trinity. It's not Jasmine.
No,
I'm talking to Crystal, right?
this is Crystal.
You're Crystal. Okay. All the business I told you some real personal business.
You steal my dreams.
That's confidential with Crystal.
But I thought I was talking to
You
Trinity.
thought you were talking to who you were looking at,
Yes.
not who you were speaking to.
Wow.
There is no more Trinity.
No, starving. Stop at nothing till I am inside you.
Who is Crystal?
The person that would sit on the phone and listen to your problems till 3 or 4 in the morning. Crystal is the one that has been helping you rewrite your GoFundMe for your police brutality case. That's who Crystal is. Crystal's the person that you've been talking to.
Are you upset?
No, I'm not.
It seems like you're
upset, yeah.
Seems like you're kind of angry.
No, I mean, this is a total shock to talk to him.
I mean, how could you send so many pictures? I mean, I tell you, turn your head to the right. You'll turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. Right now, you turn your head to the left. How was you able to turn them pictures on
Well,
like
I
that?
had several pictures saved in my phone of Jasmine, and it just so happened whatever you said, I had a picture that would match that.
That's some good work. You're a damn magician.
What was the need for the page to begin
The
with?
need to begin with was my then boyfriend in January had created a Facebook page, and there were pictures and stuff where it may say there were 5 comments and I could only see 3, so obviously someone had me blocked. So that's why I created the fake page.
Oh, so you were dating someone
Uh-huh.
and had a feeling that they were talking to someone through their Facebook page that you couldn't see.
Right.
Why didn't you ever just tell Prophet?
There were several times that I wanted to, but I felt that he needed the motivation with his case and his career. And I felt that Trinity was the one that would motivate him.
Don't you think telling him what the situation really was would be the most helpful and supportive thing?
So I felt that I should just keep it going, just to continue to be there to talk to him, listen to him.
Did you develop romantic feelings for him?
I did. Some of those conversations at 2 or 3 in the morning were more than just helping him.
This is probably the most embarrassed I've probably ever been in my life. Everything I said to you, been honest, you know, honest feelings, honest thoughts, honest intentions. You violated my trust. I've shared all these different things with you, let you into my life, or let you know about things that a lot of people even close to me don't know about. That's kind of what's disappointing throughout this whole thing. It's like, you know, I actually got involved. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, that's totally to be expected. Everything that I responded back to you, talked to you about, that was coming from me, Crystal.
You seem to be a person that has a lot to offer someone. Obviously, it's not me. Nice to meet you, Crystal. That was fucked up.
Prophet now needs a little time because this is a very new experience for him in many ways, just to sort of wrap his mind around all this and figure out how he feels. What would be great is to meet back up with you after we've had a chance to kind of figure all that out. And then we'll have a chance to sort of sort out his feelings.
That's good.
I've come so close to this. There's a feeling of such a heavy rush. There's a wildfire.
Well, it was good to meet you.
Thanks for meeting.
Coming out. So look, here's what I think we should do. Prophet's got his career on the line. He's got to jumpstart. He's got to figure out what he's doing with his life. So if we don't find some kind of resolution for them so that they can move on with their lives, we won't have done our job. I can go talk to Crystal.
Okay.
Get her to be a little bit more honest with her feelings about all of this. Bring them together, at the very least, say goodbye.
Or not goodbye, whatever it ends up being.
Who knows what could happen? Good morning. I thought I could come over and we could talk, and then at some point later on, we can all meet up together.
That sounds good.
All right.
Hey there. Come on in.
How you doing? All right, guys, come on in. All right. We can chat a little bit. Thanks again for coming yesterday. That wasn't easy for you.
It wasn't.
You knew that yesterday sort of spelled the end of this romance that you were having. And it was sort of you breaking your own heart, too.
Yeah, I've always thought that, you know, he wouldn't be pleased with the outcome. Just because he was expecting to see Jasmine Sanders as Trinity. You know, I mean, it's upsetting that it came out like this, but it's something that we're gonna have to get through.
You made the profile so that you could friend your boyfriend.
I actually didn't friend him.
Oh, just to look at his page?
To look at his page, and I friended some of the friends that he had that I didn't have so that I could see everything that I needed to see.
Once you had found out whatever it was you wanted to find out, it would have been the appropriate time probably to close the profile.
About that time was when Ryan popped up in the inbox.
Huh.
I think it was important that he had someone to talk to because he's had lots of issues with his case and his career lately, so.
And while I do believe your intentions were good, this guy that you really care about that has opened up to you, you kind of messed him up.
So, I mean, all I could do is apologize to him for what I've done and hopefully help him get through getting over Trinity.
So now what?
You'd like to continue talking and kind of put this behind us. Maybe we could get together.
Okay. Well, why don't we call Max? He's with Prophet now, and let them know they should head over so you guys can have a conversation and maybe we can figure out what the best next step is for both of you.
Okay.
Yo.
Hey, Max. Why don't you guys come over to the house so we can talk?
All right, great. We'll come over now.
Okay, great.
All right.
See you soon.
Catfish. Cat, you got catfished, man. You obviously stayed in this because she was giving you something that no one else was giving you.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth something.
I don't know.
All right.
Let's do it.
Oh.
What's up with it?
Crystal's in the back. We had a good talk. Why don't we go back there? Hopefully something good that can come out of all this stuff. All right.
How was your guys' talk?
I don't know.
It went well. I didn't mean to be angry yesterday. It was basically just because I thought there was a better way to come about it instead of, on TV. It was totally unexpected.
But admittedly, you're not sure you would have been able to stop this on your own.
True. I'm sorry for what's gone on since February.
Today is not just like the magic pill where it's like you say sorry and everything is forgiven, we can all move on. We could do that, but then what good would any of this be? So I'm not gonna let you off the hook so easily saying sorry. You have work to do.
There is work to do.
I'd love to just kind of know, what do you like about Prophet?
Just the conversation. We were on the same wavelength with some of the things that we talked about. I was in a relationship for almost 8 years, so I was used to having someone there with me 24/7. He took that place. The daily conversations, I felt like I could talk to him about anything.
I just want to let you know, Crystal, you're not who I thought I was talking to. That's not cool. But some of the conversations we've had, you definitely filled a void for me. You still was there to listen, even thought of some proactive ways to help me kind of get through some of the things I was going through.
I'm going to continue to help you as long as you want that help. You got my number, and we can continue to talk daily or...
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. But we can definitely, continue to communicate on some type of level, see what happens.
Why don't we head out, say our final goodbyes.
Sounds good.
Get out of here.
I expected way worse than us standing here getting along like we are, but I'm so glad that it went this way.
I forgive you. I'm glad this thing is over. It's been a hell of a ride. It's all good. Give me a hug.
All right, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
No more catfishing. We'll speak to you soon.
All right.
So that was quite a week.
Yeah,
I mean, you
yeah.
came a long way, man.
Yeah.
What did you think about her, what she said?
I think she shouldn't do that to people. Seemed like a good person, though.
So what's next for you, then?
Just work, man. It's been such a long road and challenge. I got to get back, bottom line. Catfish. Something else.
Yo!
Yo!
How you doing?
Man, doing well, man.
Give us an update on the music.
Sometime in August, I should be dropping a new single. The album will follow.
That's good, man. That's great. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
And what about your love life? Any movement in that area?
Not too much. Really just been focused on the business.
Are you talking at all to Crystal?
Yeah, man. She's been pretty cool. She's helping me out on a couple of things, man, with the nonprofit. We don't talk, obviously, like we used to, but it's been cool, man.
That's
cool.
great. It's good talking to you, man.
All right, we'll talk soon, dude. Later.
Later, man.
Hello?
Hey, Crystal. How is everything?
Been well since the show. Planning a Disney vacation next week and still talk to Prophet at least a couple times a week.
That's great.
He's trying to find us a venue to watch the Catfish show together.
That's great.
And are you dating anyone now, or?
Nope, single.
But are you online looking for love?
Oh no. No, that profile, it hasn't been logged back into.
You seem like you're in a good place. Everything's going okay for you.
Everything's going great.
Bye, Crystal.
Bye.
Bye.